guys, this is Small Beans. Oh god, that hurts. Oh, that hurts my throat. No, this isn't Small Beans, this is a Moody Swede. Commentating on Small Beans is 41 for 5 gameplay, I think, on a state. He's using the intervention with thermal scope, which I prefer on a Barrett, but that's just me. And if you're watching this because of the link I put up on my channel, guys, then before we go any further, I would really like it if you could go to above where it says SmallishBeans on the right and click that little yellow button that says subscribe. And that would be, I'd really appreciate that, and I'm sure Joel would as well, because Joel makes really good videos a lot, well, quite often. I'm not saying some of his videos are bad, I'm saying he makes videos quite often and they're all really good. That's what I was trying to say. Okay. And you should definitely subscribe because he deserves to be at more than he is now. And I know there are loads of people out there that deserve to have more than they do. And so that please don't send me a message saying, "Oh, can you give me a shout out? Can you give me a shout out? I deserve to have more than I do." Because the people I give shout outs to are people, you know, either really amazing video makers. Like I gave a shout out to Kyle, or KLM 5986 for that reason, or people that I play with a lot and that I know are really good people, because that's more important to me, knowing that the person I'm subscribed to is a nice guy, you know. Like there have been amazing commentators out there that I will not subscribe to purely because I can basically tell they're a dickhead. And it's not the case with Joel, so you should definitely subscribe if you haven't. And a little cheeky rating, you know, just to the bottom left of the video, you see it. You see the little stars. If you would kindly click one of those as well to help Joel's channel grow even more, then I would be over the moon. And for those of you that don't know, again, Joel and I went to the same secondary school, which we left a few months ago, and we were there for about 5 years, and we probably only really kind of got talking to each other in the last year, because we were in the same history class, and we always had a laugh. And then I started making videos in about January, which is about when Joel first got Call of Duty. He was a big Halo player, and a couple of months later, I kind of persuaded him to get a capture card, because he was showing, after a couple of months playing COD 4, he was showing a lot of promise on that game. So I kind of persuaded him to get a capture card, and that was shortly after he got into quickscoping, and yeah, and the rest's history from there. Been making videos ever since, and you know, good player. He's not one of these boring people that just likes to camp in one spot, as you can tell here. He likes to run around, and obviously when he's pegging it around the map, you're more likely to die from campers, but the fact that he still manages to get, you know, scores like this is a real testament to his ability to kill people and not get killed by them. And Estate is one of the maps. I'm going to go into probably a little bit of tactics now, because I've just been rambling on for a while, but Estate is one of the only maps I like to use thermal scope on for a sniper, and that's because there's a lot of shrubbery on this map, a lot of foliage, and sometimes if you're sniping with a reg scope, the camouflage is the people are camouflaged really well against the background, and sometimes it's really hard to spot people that you know would be bright as day with the thermal scope. So I really recommend using it on this map. Wasteland as well is really good for a thermal scope, and I swear there's others. Afghan's really good for it actually, even though it's not, people aren't as camouflaged on Afghan without it, but Afghan's another really good map for thermal scope, and I guess you can pretty much use it on any map quite well, except for maybe sub base and and derail. Because those are snow maps, and the snow for some reason shows up as white in a thermal scope, which is flawed, but it does anyway. So yeah, thermal scope on this map is good. And Joel's, for those of you that don't know, again, Joel is he likes to snipe, as do I, and we currently have an epic 6-month montage in the making. Well, I say 6 months, but it'll be around that. It could be sooner, could be longer. And we've got NSL editing that. For those of you that didn't know who was editing, and I'm sure not all of you know who NSL is, but for those that do, you'll know he's a really good editor. And I love how all of his, I want to say compositions, but I'm not really sure what to say, the things he edits, they all have a kind of a bit of originality to them, and a nice sense of freshness, and that's something I really liked, and one of the reasons I was so keen to get him to edit. So that montage contrast will be really good, and we've both got a couple of clips already, and yeah, so you should look forward to seeing that a lot, because it's going to be awesome. And just talking about Joel's channel and stuff, in future, would you guys, because Joel just gameplays quite a lot, well, not quite a lot, I think he's done, 3, 4, maybe Modern Warfare 2 already, and on his future ones, I just want to know whether you guys would like to see, Joel doing commentary again, or would you like to see me maybe do a couple more, or would you like to see dual commentary with me and Joel on his gameplays? Because I'm sure, well, I just rang him actually, and to see if I could put that up as an offer to you guys, and yeah, he seemed pretty happy to do that. So it's pretty much up to you guys, just go leave a comment saying which one you prefer, and I'm sure we'll get something sorted along the lines of what the majority go for. And yeah, I haven't watched the gameplay for this yet, because I'm going out in a minute, and I really wanted to get this done before I went out so I could render it while I was out and then upload it as soon as possible, basically. But I'm pretty sure Joel will be, quick scoping them up, messing them up this game. And I'm just gonna read this text. Oh my god, someone's, sorry, it's not important. But yeah, and I know I haven't been that helpful or anything, or talked too much about the gameplay, but estate, as you probably know, the main house, the center house, or the estate itself, is kind of the power position. Basically, if you hold that house, then you are set to do really well. As you can see, the team have the house, but Joel's deciding to run around on the other side of the map, quick scoping fools, and because he's a legend like that, fuck playing sensibly and defensively for a good KD when you can run around quick scoping people and having a laugh. And I personally find it more entertaining to watch as well. So everybody wins really, except Joel's KD, but who gives a fuck? And coming close to the end of the video now, so I would like you, if you haven't already, to pop a cheeky rating on this video, because you'll help Joel out a ton, and that'll make him happy, and that will make me happy. So everybody wins really, and it's only one tiny weeny click of the mouse for you guys, so it's not like we're asking too much. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and this awful commentary. And remember to, leave a little comment saying what you want to see in the future, commentator wise. And I am going to get the fuck out of my house now, so I will talk to you guys in a bit, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Alright, cheers.